Effect of online advertisement layout configuration on eye movement trajectories. The first appearance of online advertisements took place in 1994. With the continuous growth of the global online population, the Internet has long become an undeniable force in the realm of new media. The characteristics of interactivity, multimedia presentation, personalization, and lack of geographical constraints in digital information transmission quickly positioned the Internet as the fourth major medium within 5 years, following newspapers, magazines, radio, and television. Today, the Internet is rapidly entering households and is widely utilized as a communication tool in marketing. With the advancement of technology, the forms of media presentation have become increasingly diverse. Advertisers transform various messages and meanings into visual images, presenting not only text but also forms such as animations and videos. Advertising design serves not only a decorative and aesthetic purpose, but primarily functions to manipulate all visual elements, utilizing the human senses as visual receptors. How can different layouts of online advertisements be paired to enhance advertising effectiveness? Eye tracking devices record various data on participants' eye movements while browsing ads, including fixation positions, gaze duration, saccade distances, and return times. This study aims to explore the relationship between the design of online ad layouts and eye movement trajectories, investigating the impact of different layout configurations on advertising effectiveness. Next, let's take a brief look at online advertising. Online advertising is a form of electronic advertising that targets users of electronic information services. It possesses characteristics such as high immediacy, flexibility, consumer orientation, and the capability for online transactions. Similar to conventional advertising, online advertising aims to influence consumer behavior by conveying messages. What sets online advertising apart from other advertising media is the potential for interactive relationships between advertisers and consumers. Consumers can click on ads to access more information or make online purchases, providing them with greater autonomy in their user experience. What are the reasons that affect the performance of the network? The layout configuration of advertisements is a crucial factor in advertising effectiveness. Certain positions on a web page tend to attract more consumer attention, and placing ads in these attention-grabbing positions can yield optimal advertising results. In Andrew's study on the placement of headline advertisements, it was found that when a web page has only one ad, placing it at the top of the page generates a higher click-through rate compared to placing it at the bottom. However, when ads are placed both at the top and bottom of the web page, it results in an average increase of 15% to 20% in the click-through rate. The trajectory of eye movements. We used the eye tracking experiment method to study the impact of different layout configurations on advertising effectiveness. Eye tracking technology. Human information processing relies to a large extent on vision, with approximately 80% to 90% of external information acquired through the human eyes. Through the eyes, we can explore the patterns of many psychological activities in humans. The use of eye-tracking devices allows researchers to obtain various eye movement data from participants, enabling the exploration of cognitive features such as visual processing and information selection. With the improvement of scientific instruments, eye-tracking devices now allow for a more comprehensive study of the cognitive processes involved in human eye movements. They can even achieve interaction between eye movements and displayed images. The human eyeball is a roughly 23 mm in diameter spherical organ and constitutes the main part of the eye. The process of acquiring and processing visual information through the eyes is a complex undertaking. The eyeball generates images through the various functions of vision, primarily involving structures such as the lens, cornea, and pupil. The ability of individuals to clearly discern information relies on the fovea centralis region of the retina. This area is the most sensitive, with the highest concentration of visual nerves and information transmission networks. The efficiency of visual reception and the quality of images are optimal in this region. Finally, we can know that in the world of developed information, the use of the Internet is getting higher and higher, and the cost of website construction and online advertising is quite high, so the online media should be carefully selected and used. Using eye-tracking devices to observe the impact of layout configurations in current online advertising on user behavior allows for research and analysis. This can help in understanding how different layout configurations influence user attention and visual trajectories in online advertising. In the design of print advertising layouts, it has also been observed that placing the ad image in the first and second quadrants of the layout tends to yield better results. This is because participants tend to have longer average gaze times when viewing the ad image, suggesting that readers can gather more useful information during prolonged fixation periods. Therefore, it is recommended to position the ad above in the layout when designing advertisements to effectively convey information to consumers. This insight suggests that the layout configurations for online and print advertising can have similar effects on advertising effectiveness.